Alright, so we just sent the car through the car wash and the roof is all nice and clean. That's the best time to use the SeaSuckers. I got my label right here, so I know it says front right here. And you see the orange means they're not sucking, and they should have the cap on them, but I'm lazy. So I just line them up like that. That's about good. And maybe a little further, like that. And then all you gotta do is you just gotta press down on the SeaSucker itself and then push that rubber gasket in till it locks in. And the same thing with the other side. Line them up nice and even. And then just push that rubber gasket in pretty firmly. And I got a lot of pollen on them. This one might actually be broken. It's so stupid, dude. That's what happened the last time I tried to record this. That one works, so I might have to replace a pump. Sometimes the pumps go out. It might just be the pump itself or the SeaSucker thing. I bought this used, so I don't really know. Super sturdy setup here with the Yakima Fat Cat Evos. So I just clamp my boards down like that. The SeaSuckers, you can kind of place them how you want, but I just kind of have mine like a normal roof rack setup here. I'll show you guys exactly how they come off and on. So here you got 4 suckers that stay on the car, and if you buy them from SeaSucker, you get a system that has 2 up front and 1 in the back, and I think that's just for more support. But I've put 2,000 miles with these SeaSuckers on the car and haven't had many issues. I did actually have one pump start to fail on me a little bit, probably because it was old. I bought it used, and if you start seeing orange here, that's how you know you need a new pump. But I'll just demonstrate real quick here how to release the suction. All you got to do is press either here or on the back, and then the whole suction cup is free to lift up. And so this one's pretty stuck on there because it's been on there so long. Don't recommend doing that because the paint can be messed up. Make sure you have a ceramic on there. You can use this with ceramic coating or whatever you want. But yeah, anyway, it's free. It comes off, and then you just pump that back in to bring the suction back. Now, I know this might look a little strange to some of these Jeep guys, me grabbing my snowboard in the middle of the desert, but I'm gonna show you guys the biggest mod and upgrade you can do for more storage. Come on, BRZ. And your BRZ or GR86, this one, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. That is the SeaSucker mounting system. In the past, I never really had any storage in my FRS I had before I got my BRZ. I never really had any storage on the roof with this BRZ for a while until I decided to go ahead and buy myself the SeaSucker roof rack system. Now, this is not sponsored by SeaSucker, but you know what? I might send them an email just because I love this product so much. I did buy these used on Facebook Marketplace, and I recommend, if you're gonna do that, to make sure that they are in good condition and that they are not damaged. We all know the storage on these cars is not the best, but surprisingly, you can just fit snowboards in the back with the seats folded down. You don't even really need this to have optimal storage. Just washed my car. Now this thing's getting covered in dust, of course. They're real simple. I'll show you guys exactly how they work in this video, but you can do all kinds of stuff with these SeaSuckers. You can mount them on the side of things, on top of your car. You could even put it on the trunk and make like your own kind of makeshift type of wing. Just kidding, that's kind of a joke, but I just thought of that. I have my snowboards up here. And yes, we did just drive to Utah and go snowboarding. We drove to Colorado and go snowboarding, and there's Arizona Snow Bowl, so I don't want to hear any, why do you got snowboards in your car? Bro, I go snowboarding every weekend. So, and I'm lazy, and guess what? I think it kind of looks kind of cool. I think it looks sweet having snowboards up there. Best mod you can do, hands down, for FRS, BRZ, GT86, and GR86. The SeaSucker system is not meant to be a permanent roof rack solution, although I kind of am doing that in my situation. I got the snowboards on now, but during the summer season, I actually do want to put a bike rack up there and put my mountain bike on top of the car. As you guys can see, they are super secure, and don't worry about anything on your paint. Yes, they get stuck on there sometimes a little too much, but I've never had any problems with them, you know, damaging my paint or anything like that. These are on here for weeks they've been on the car. We drove to Utah. We put a lot of miles on the car for a snowboarding trip, like I said. But made in the USA, awesome company. This system definitely gives you a lot more accessibility and freedom for the rest of the car. And it honestly, I think, looks amazing to have something on the roof of a car. I personally think cars look naked without a roof rack on there, so that's more of an aesthetic thing for me. But I think the SeaSucker roof rack system also looks cool, particularly with the snowboard setup. So yeah, summertime, I'm gonna put the bike rack on top there, and then I might even put maybe a little traction board or something like that. I don't really know yet, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty happy with the SeaSuckers. I did buy them used. SeaSucker, if you'd like to send me a different product, that'd be really cool. Oh man, I can't believe how hot it's getting out here in Sedona already. It's 75 degrees today or something like that. I am burning up out here. Just washed the car, now it's getting absolutely filthy, but this is definitely the best setup for roof racks, for your BRZ, GR86, whatever you have. Even for a WRX, like if you don't have the stock crossbars, you can put these on the WRX or any car that doesn't have roof rails. This is pretty cool because it's interchangeable. Say if I don't want to have it on, I can just take it off real quick and say, oh, I want to go snowboarding, and then I put it on. Or if you just want to leave the snowboards up there like I do, just leave them up there. Mountain bikes, I've even thought about putting a cargo box on the top of the BRZ. I know that sounds a little crazy, but I've thought about it. And there are a few options out there for super small boxes. I just don't need that. I actually do use this, and then the mountain bike rack I would actually be using as well. So if you guys have any ideas for roof racks, let me know in the comments. This road's turning out to be one of the busiest roads ever, and it is toasty out here today in Sedona. So I probably should get going back to work pretty soon, but I just wanted to make this video so you guys know about the SeaSucker roof rack system for the BRZ. It's absolutely a game changer. Totally works, totally worth it. And another thing to think about is you have more visibility with the higher roof stuff on top of the roof. It's not as low of a car to other people, so you have that going for you as well. So there's no link in the description for the SeaSuckers, but you guys can just look up SeaSucker USA, I think it's a website. Check it out if you guys want some extra storage for your car. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos. Check out my latest shorts. I've been kind of doing a little shorts for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy everything. Peace. Yeah, and as far as wind noise for the SeaSucker system, there really isn't much of a difference here. You guys know the BRZ isn't the most quiet, most luxury car out there. So I hear a tiny bit of road noise, extra road noise, I mean, with the snowboards on the roof, but it's nothing detrimental. It's nothing that crazy. It's awesome. I'm really curious how the mountain bike is going to be on the roof. So that's a whole nother story, but overall, really happy with the setup. So peace.